glue gun that I showed you the other night, and I'm trying to, why is it dark? I'm gonna make a crepe paper flower. I may not be able to use that glue gun right now if it's not charged, but you're gonna, why don't you take it out and let's see what this is about.
Okay, so you use the regular Ryobi tool battery. She has a drill upstairs, and I just took the battery out of it. And I just cut it.
Whoops. Whoops.
You basically just put the battery in like a pool, like this, and set the glue gun in it to charge. Yeah, I guess that charged it right there. Let's see, let me read something real quick. Precision tip for ideal for hobby crafts, upholstery, and general repair projects. Cordless compact design for detailed application and user convenience. Built-in drip tray for a clean working environment. On-off LED indicator shows when the tool is heating up. Hey, I think it's heating up, huh? Let's see how it works.
Okay, and while we're waiting for your crepe paper, you want this. It's 180 gram weight. It's a heavy crepe paper. This is by Carte Fina. This is an Italian crepe paper. They do have it on Amazon, but you can go to the Carte Fina site as well. And it comes in these rolls, or you could buy this from Leah Griffith, which is heavy crepe paper. And it is also the same weight, but it is, you get smaller rolls, but you get a variety of colors. Can they see this? Can they see? Can you?
No.
They can't?
Nope.
So they're unable to see anything I'm showing? Did they see
They
this?
see that. Yeah.
How about this?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the Leah Griffith heavy crepe paper, and it's a 250 stretch. And then you can, she has a website where there's videos, and she also has videos on YouTube. But what I'm going to show, I'm trying to think of what is the, Scooter would like me to do a very slow tutorial of 80s Girls Rose. And that would be, let me show you. And you know what, I'm still a little, I'm going to try it again, but I feel like an 80s girl, if you're watching.
They get closer.
Can they see it?
No. They see, I see that now.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is, I don't know whether this is the first one I did. I think this is the first one I did with 80s Girl. And it's nice. Sometimes I think it looks like a, more of like a pine cone. I don't know why. Like it's got a pine cone appearance. So maybe because I'm going with too many. So if I have, I don't know. But that's, I think that was the first one I made. And then this is the second, I believe. And then I think this was the third, which I did not like that one. I wasn't happy with these, and I felt like, wait, something's going on. And then I just made this one. This is a make-believe flower. I just winged it. I don't know what it is. I just made a make-believe flower. But we're going to try a rose like 80s Girls way. And so what you need to do that is this crepe paper. So we're not going to go through like the really crazy measurements that we did the other night, which really weren't that crazy, but maybe I'll do a yellow rose. So I have my, should I do a yellow rose? I have this color too. Maybe I'm gonna use this color, Okay. So, and you can use 2 different shades, but I guess you could use those together if you wanted. But we're not gonna go into that too much. So what you do here now, I know 80s girl is like, she takes, she measures in centimeters, but after you really see about the size of a petal, it's not too hard to kind of just, because they're all gonna be different anyway. So she measures in centimeters and,
Probably 7. And it might be like 2 3/4 of an inch or 2 1/4 inch.
no, she picks like 4, I think.
4 what?
4 centimeters.
That's 4 inches there. You have there.
I know. I don't know how, we don't have any, I don't know why she has to use the metric system.
Yeah, remember we went through this one.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
I'll show you.
You really don't need to use it. I can just, here, I can, it's about like that wide that you make it. It's really, it's about that wide. So I feel do it in inches, and I can tell you, it's about 2 and, where are we?
Well, you can see 7 centimeters is, see right there, that's 7 centimeters. 2 3/4. Look,
2 3/4.
honey, 7
Okay,
centimeters.
hold
See
it.
it?
Yeah,
It's
that's-
2 3/4.
Those are for your big.
You can see it there.
Okay, let's see.
7 centimeters and it's
Hold on.
2 3/4. Capiche?
Yeah, so it's right a little bit less than that. Okay. And it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. It's still a little longer. Like a little less. Add less. Okay, so about 2 3/4. But once I eyeball it after here because I know what about it, what it is. And actually I want it a little bit smaller. So about like that. And then you can go backwards and forwards. I don't think you're going to use more. That'll give us 1 2 3 4. That's enough for your petals. Now, Scooter, you have shorter paper, so you may have to do another one more fold to make it that length. All right, can they see what I'm doing?
Let me see. No.
They can't see?
Maybe a little bit. They can see, yeah, they can see this right here, like about from here to there.
Okay. How about
Okay.
that?
They can see it.
Can
Yeah.
they see that?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna want to cut. Where's my scissor?
Oh,
that I
I'll tell you,
had?
try to cut
Did you take my scissor?
it. I have not.
You didn't take the blue scissor?
Can't take anything, no.
Is it
Right
right?
here.
Okay. All right, so then you can just take your line here, and it's not going to matter that much. And then you're going to want to cut up 7 centimeters. I mean, yeah, which again, I'm going to tell you, what I found is a better idea. If your paper is this long, I would see how you can do it as close to 7 centimeters. But I don't even know why. I want to just not forget the metric system. So this is 12, let's see, 12, forget the freaking 12, 19, it's just shy of 19 and a half. So if you say 18 and a half, so you're going to want to do 7 centimeters, you said is like 2 3/4, right?
Yeah.
So 1 2 3. Yeah, so you're going to cut like 2 3/4 inches up. And you're not going to have it doesn't matter if some of the petals are bigger or smaller. So you just do that 2 3/4. We're going to forget the 7 centimeters. 1 2 3/4, 2 3/4 right there. It's 2 1/2, 2 3/4. Hold on 1 second. I got to pull it over here to measure this. 2 3/4. Okay, hang on. Let me just, once you make your first cut, the first cut is the deepest. Okay. Once you make your first cut, you just use it as a pattern. Okay? So, hold on, I'll show you. So you have your first cut, take it, put it there as a pattern and just cut. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. The flowers in nature are not perfect. You just want to get it generally the same. It's not something that's, I'm telling you, don't stress. And what I would do, especially when you're doing it like this, and I have so much, now Scooter, you should just cut it all because sometimes I have a lot of petals left over. So, and I could use them again, but I'm just going to show you what we do here. I don't think I can cut all these at one time, but we can cut right there. So you have this, and then I'm trying to see, this is going to be that same, we do have to cut these because of what we have to do, but we can cut them all, we're going to try to cut them all together. So here's 4 pieces. The grain has to go this way. It's always going long ways, okay? So take your 3 pieces and forget the heart because you really don't want to dip like the heart. You don't want that V. So what you're going to do is fold it so you have the folded edge here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all 4 of them. And you cut the V on the bottom. I hope you can see me. Can they see me?
Can they? Just come down this way a little bit.
But can they see? They couldn't see.
Yeah, right here. They can see you right there.
Okay. And then over here, you just come over here, and we're not going to dip it down, just so slightly. Okay, just like that. And then open it up. And that's a petal, okay? Now, I kind of want to trim that up a little bit. And just, you can make some of your petals a little bit different. If they look a little odd, like this for some reason, I don't know why this one seems a little bit like it dipped in there. So I'm gonna clip these because I don't like those sharp corners. You're not gonna, you're not gonna see that. We're gonna stretch it out too. So you can have, oh, come on, Ethan. But I'll show you a better one. That's hysterical, Ethan, right? I just want to get rid of it.
That was this thing's fault. This is this fault.
I'm just trimming up some of these. And 80s girl is probably cringing. I'm sorry, 80s girl. I'm just trimming this because I don't like this edge here. Okay. This crazy. And we're going to stretch them and shape them, so no worries. Ethan, can they see what I'm doing?
Yeah, they can.
Okay, I'm just going to shape this a little bit.
So when are you going to need the glue gun, honey?
Very soon. Why? Is it
You
ready?
gotta put this in first.
Well, I mean, it's going to be just a few more minutes.
Okay, stick it through the ready. It is hot.
Okay, and I'm going to do this one at a time to show you a little bit better. So you fold it lengthwise, and then you cut with a little bit of a curve, and then I'm going to there, that's a little bit better, but I kind of want them a little bit on the smaller side. Still want to trim them up. I might leave a few of them But I just think they're too big. So I'm just going to trim them up a little bit. And I'm just going to cut a few more, and then I'm going to show you how to shape them, and then we're going to start just gluing on the first ones. Okay, so I'm actually going to put the right down here. Hopefully you can see this. So I'm just cutting that like that first. And then up here, I'm just going to take care of that harsh corner and that harsh corner there. But I don't want it to be like too much of a heart or have a dip, because with it. So that's even a little bit too dippy for me, but for that one, I'll leave it like that. And I'll come around now so we don't get that heart, and around that right there. Okay, and then take, smooth out that corner, smooth out this, and then I'm going to try not to have too much of a dip by straightening that out a little bit, see? So that's not, doesn't have too much of that heart dip. Okay, and then we have another, and you know, you might really get into shaping your petals, and that's great. And you can play around with this, and you know, just like some, I feel some should be bigger, some should be smaller. And I see that has a bigger dip there. What I'm going to do on this one is just kind of trim it off so that dip is less, and we're going to stretch them. Okay. And now I'm going to do these together, just a couple of these together, maybe 3. We're not here all day. So you've got 3. All right. And sorry for the noise. This would be good. This would be good ASMR if I didn't say anything and I just cut. Oh, just lost one. I'll get it. I'll just cut these up and then we'll go on to the gluing. Oh, I mean, we have to form the center. And there's a couple of different ways to form the center. You can form it over a ball, which is like that, okay? But this is harder. It really is harder to do. And Scooter's looking for something easy, so we're going to do this rolling method, which I'll show you. Okay, but just cut out your petals. like that. So hopefully you're, got most of your petals cut. That's gonna have a deeper V. Not too deep, that's all right. I'll keep that one the way it is. Do I have, so that, and I have one that's on the floor over there. I might cut, oh dear, let's see. Made these a little smaller on purpose because I think I'm going to use them on the inside. I don't want them too bulky. So I'm going to make these a little smaller and see. I don't think all petals of a flower are the same size. What? Is anybody asking me a question? What are they saying, Ethan?
I don't see anything right now.
They're not saying anything?
Nope, I don't see anything.
They can't see me?
They can see you. You're like right there. Somebody said hi, Kaylin and Rambers. Okay, that's all I saw. That's the first name.
Oh yeah. Hi.
Debbie L.
Debbie L. Hi, Debbie L.
Congratulations to Deborah fan. That's a Nightbot. You have a Nightbot?
Uh-huh. Yes. Can you hand me that flower petal that fell right there on the floor?
This right there?
Yeah.
It's hard or something?
Yeah. Flower petal. Thank you. Okay. All right, so I think I've done enough. So the next thing you're going to need is either some gauge wire or these,
Lisa Thomas. I enjoyed your live last night.
who?
Lisa Thomas. She enjoyed your live last night.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
So you're going to cut it with your wire cutters in half. Okay, and this is going to be the easier way. Now, we have to stretch these out. So you're going to use a pencil. You can use a pencil. You can use your thing from the Cricut. You can use something like that. There's a lot of things. You can use the end of a paintbrush. But what you do is you're going to want to, here's the kind of the bend this back a little bit, but the best way I've found to do it is to take your, where's my pencil? No, actually I like this guy. Okay, so if you wind your petal, and don't freak, okay? You're just kind of wanting to shape it a little bit. And then if you take the ends, some people roll it like all the way down. You'll find a technique that you like, but you're just wanting to shape the leaf. And then watch, you take the middle and you kind of push it into this cup shape and you like draw it together, something like that, okay? So it's looking like a petal shape, okay? So that's what I think, see, Sometimes I think these are like too big. That's what I'm finding. Like, I think that's why they're harder to work with. I almost want to trim them up a little bit. See, so I don't know, 80s girl. I know you might say, "Oh my gosh," but I just find like I'd like to work with them a little bit smaller. And then, so we're going to want to fold this over again. Then I fold the corners. So it's like you're folding the top back, then I'm folding the corners in, and you still have to shape it. I don't care what, when it's on the flower. And then you make this little cup here. So you've got something that looks kind of like that. I still can't, the other woman uses that, the Cricut thing, and I still can't get it, but a lot of people use a pencil or something. Anyway, so you're just kind of shaping them like that, okay? So watch. Some of them just take this, and it's, see, with the heavier crepe paper, it's like, I don't know, some of them get it on there so fast and just get it to go. And they go all the way down the flower, petal. But Luke, can they see me?
Maybe I see it. Yeah.
Is anybody saying anything?
Yeah, haha, two scooter chick, but I have like 20 questions for Val. Oh, you can see up to here, look.
Would they say somebody who has a question?
No, at two scooter.
She has a question?
Somebody asked a question at two scooter.
Oh, what is her question? Tell me what the question is.
I didn't get to see it.
Oh.
I got to see it, but I can't remember.
Okay. So this is, again, it's an art form. It's not, you know, this is something that once you get the hang of it, it can be really relaxing to just sit there and do it. And it is actually fun to kind of shape the flowers the way you want them. But like I said, again, you're going to be shaping them when you put them on, because you're going to have to manipulate them to glue them. Okay. Okay. Now, for an easy way to do the center of your rose without doing the ball method, and sorry, 80s girl, this is, I think it's easier for Scooter too, and I think it's easier for a lot of people, but I mean, I'm gonna stretch this out because we're gonna be rolling this, okay, and I'm going to just, we're gonna want this to look center of the rose. Now, what I might do, Scooter, in order to make sure that your wire is going to be covered, which a lot of people don't do, they just roll it and hope that it's covered. But I don't like the chance of seeing any green on it. So what you can do is take a scrap, okay, and this is why you should save your scraps. You can take a scrap and just cover the top of your wire, put a little bit of glue, cover the top. First, you can just, all you're going to be doing is just trying to cover the top of your wire. It doesn't matter. See me? Hold on. That's my daughter. I've got to keep her on the phone because she's walking home. Hold on a sec. All right. Yeah, you're on speaker though. And we're live, okay? So just so you know that I'm showing them how to make these flowers. Okay, so Buffer, Scooter, can you see me now? Can you see me now? Just let me know. Type in the chat, please. Someone. Hello. Oh, you can see me, Danielle? All right, okay. So what I want to do is just take your piece of scrap and just figure out, just wrap it around. And what you're going to want to do is just so that that you can fold this down a little bit, Scooter. It's just, this is not going to show. And you're just going to freaking wrap this around. It doesn't really matter. I'm just covering the stick, but I'm wrapping it after like that. Just wrapping it around after I cover the top. But you're going to want to put a little glue. So I'll do it again. So it's like that. You're just, take your glue. Just put a tiny little bit of glue. Come on, Mr. Glue Stick. Glue gun. Hey, Jimmy? Maybe he doesn't have this on, but it should be on. Oh, there it goes. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. No, I just messed up my nozzle. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to stick this on kind of like that. And just twist it just to have a base for my wire that's going to be the same color. Right? Okay. I'm going to move my thing here, and I'm going to just put a little bit of glue. I'm not used to having this cordless thing here, so that when I put that on, it's going to adhere. Okay. And then take this piece now and watch this. Let me show you. Do this at an like at an angle, going here kind of. And I should get my fake fingers. Then fold that like that, and now you're going to just try to roll it tighter at first, and then just loosen it up a little bit and kind of stretch your paper so your top is looking kind of like that. Keep it sort of tight. Make sure that this is coming up. You know, you're gonna see it. And basically it's gonna look something like that. And then you're gonna take this and we're gonna glue it, and that's gonna be the very inside. That'll be a lot easier than the ball. So you can glue that part of it and tap it along. You could even take like this if you want to make it a little bit. But that can be your inside, and that'll be a lot easier. And then I'd put a little glue over here to keep it on the stick. Where are you walking home from? Where'd you go? Allie?
What? I'm just walking.
Oh, did you go to yoga?
No, knit night.
Oh, knit night, okay. All right, so you have that in person now?
Yeah.
They're not having any, how was the rain down there? People died.
It was pretty crazy.
Did you have anything by you?
I mean, my apartment wasn't flooded, so there's that.
It wasn't flooded?
No, it wasn't.
Did you hear about that executive at Random House that went away to Vermont, and she was walking her dog with her husband, and She was walking her dog and she never came back and they found her in the river.
Oh, yay.
She lived in Brooklyn too. You didn't hear about that?
No.
Okay, so you take, now see, this since you want your flower. So this is the first one, it's gonna be tight. So you kind of come up and wrap it around up there. So just put your glue right there. And then I'm just gonna wrap, pull this down. Now, and wrap it kind of like that. Now if you want, and you want this to be tighter in the inside, you could put glue there. Okay, until you get the center that you want, and I would keep twisting it down here. Okay, and then once you get to a certain point, like now, you can actually take it. What? Somebody got you?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No.
Okay, good. So you can take it, and you still want to keep it pretty tight now because this is still the center of your rose, but you can start gluing it right here in the middle first, and then you're going to wrap the sides. As it gets bigger, your sides are not going to be wrapped so tight. So got that there. And then this again is going to be pretty tight, but a little bit looser. Going to start to come out a little bit. So you can put a little bit here as you bring that around. Okay, and come around here. Would you knit at night?
I finished a t-shirt and now I'm just working on my socks.
Your socks? Okay. And like we'll come and move these around, but all right. I think we have to shape some, oh, we have a petal here. Let me see how that'll be. So I'm going to start doing that, leaving the furling out a little bit. Okay, so it goes like that. And is it cold down? It got so cold here.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more breezy now. Because of the mix.
It's actually cold outside now.
50.
Yeah, it's like 50 now.
52.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And give it a little bit of glue over here because we're still not going to go that loose yet. With the, how you doing, Scooter, on your flower? She's probably like, I'm just watching. And then you're going to want to go on the other side. See where you have that unfurling? So now this side, you're going to want this side to unfurl. So you're going to go, we have to fold one. Oh, no, we have one. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to want it to connect on the other side. So you're going to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that. And Bob Dylan's still alive, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's about 80 now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
How old is he, Jim? About 80?
I think he is now.
I think so, he must be.
Ouch. Okay, so then you've got something like that. Kind of looks like a little trumpet flower. You following along, Scooter?
Huh?
No, I'm just telling Scooter because she's asking me if she needed help with this flower. I do want to trim this up a little bit. I don't like the way that. Okay, so you're gonna go this way now because that's where your split is. And you should try making these flowers. A lot of people make them for their weddings, Allie.
Once I finish my other craft,
What's the other craft?
my knitting,
Oh.
cross stitch, weaving.
What about the whittling?
We need to pick up on that.
Oh.
We haven't done it in a while.
Did you ever make the spoon?
We should probably work on that.
You never finished it?
No, but we should probably work on that.
Okay. Was it really hard?
No, I mean, it's just time.
Time consuming.
Oh, I just saw a rat.
No, you didn't step on a rat.
I did not step on a rat, I just saw a rat.
Oh.
Ugh.
A live rat or a dead rat?
A live rat.
Running in the street?
No, running into, like, my apartment thing.
Eee. What do you mean your apartment thing?
You know, underneath the stoop.
Underneath the stoop?
Yeah.
Ah.
There's one of me.
You're home now?
Yeah, and we just had the exterminator come too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just saw it. Oh, so have they been around tonight too? Oh,
Great.
seriously. So it went underneath the stoop. So, and like the exterminator just came and put down a bunch of poison and traps.
Poison.
So I was just like, yeah, oh man, what a bop. Yeah, no, you would think the storm last night would have,
No, that flushes them out. Doesn't that flush the rats out?
yeah, I know. Yeah, seriously, I'm just like, yeah, you guys are probably really awesome swimmers. Oh, goodness. Well, have a good night. Absolutely.
Who's that, your neighbor? Doesn't this water
Oh,
flush
actually,
the
I
rat?
think that we should put like a steel plate or something. That way
She saw a rat.
That way they would have to work for it. So, yeah, I think that would probably work. Yeah, maybe I'll talk to Michelle about that and see if the landlord would like do something like that. Because it would be really helpful.
You don't want that like
Oh,
that.
goodness. Well, have a good night.
Is that your neighbor? Oh my.
Yeah.
He saw the rats too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely.
All right, well,
All right, love ya. Talk to you later. All right, bye. Okay. So, that's city life for you, the rats. I wonder if they take a shower like that rat on the, there's a rat in the subway or something taking a shower. Or I don't know where he is. Okay. So again, you're just gonna kind of bring it over here. All right. Hold it down a little bit. Glue hanging from my fingers. This I'm going to start making, starting to put a little bit looser. I'm going to pull at the stretch a little bit. Did you guys watch that Chad Daybell thing? I haven't watched it yet. I was actually going to YouTube tonight. I don't know. Just feeling like that. Look at this. I have to put a new glue stick in here. You know, once it's like it needs one to like push it. So it's even if there's one in there. So I'm just going to go a little
You gotta shut that off when you're done, okay?
looser with that. Just a little bit. A little bit looser. Because we're gonna shape these a little more.
Honey, do you know what you're doing there?
Yeah.
Oh, just check.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna shape this. Hi, 10th Angel. Hi, Nana times 3. All right, so put this here. We're going to start like kind of letting them not like having more leeway. So gluing them down here and a little bit so that we can shape the petal. And then as we go looser, we're going to say, because you can always add more glue or something, but you're not going to be able to just like to take it off. So I'm just going to glue it here, leave it a little bit looser. So we're going to start going looser with the rose. Okay, and again, we're going to shape this. So So see where you're gonna want it to come out a little bit. See, I'm gonna let that come out a little bit and then glue it. Down a little bit. So sometimes you can pull it out, slide it up like that, because we can curl these under. You can even slide it out a little bit more to have more to work with, and you'll just feel it, I think. 80s girl are probably like, you're doing it all wrong, but I think that's why it's kind of like an art form. You can improvise on how you like to do it, and maybe I think you will keep learning more and more along the way, and I think you can watch more and more people, and you'll see that everybody does things just a little bit different, and I think you can choose what works for you, and maybe you have something that you've thought of that's yours alone, and maybe nobody does it quite like you do. And that could be good or bad, but we're going to say it's good. So, hi Shannon M. All right, so we got that. I might just want to put a little, let's see, a little dab over here. Okay, let's grab another. How are you doing, Scooter? How are you doing? How's Scooter doing with her flower? Hi, Nana Patty. Danielle. How are you doing, Scooter? Jimmy? What? So, we have some bad news. They said that Jimmy's sister probably won't make it through the night. So, that's not good news. So you're going to want to, thanks 10th Angel. Thanks Nana Patty. Thanks Mike. Yeah, she's not good. Not good. They said, you know, it's very unlikely she'll make it through the night. All right. Well, we can pray. Her liver is failing, or yeah, there's. So, she just got through chemo for breast cancer, and I guess it's just too weak, and to get this on top of that, and I don't know. Okay. All right, so let's see, we got this. Yeah. It's like the poppin' fresh dough scaring you. Okay. So, let's see. Scooter, how are you doing? I don't hear much from Scooter. All right, let's see. All right. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go here. This would make really good ASMR if you didn't say a word and you just did this. And you did a lot of like over touching and over stroking of everything. Okay. So let's see. All right. This little guy, maybe I guess I should just roll one of these. All right, let me grab this guy. So I'm going to want more to come down that we're going to fold, so I'm going to try to come up a little higher. So that, try to figure out where that is before I glue it. I think like right around there. How you doing, Scooter? I hope she's not just watching. I hope she's following along. Call the house phone if you need help. I can guide you along on the house phone. Okay. We're gonna shape all the petals. I'm gonna put a few more. Okay. All right, so gonna do that like that. Hi, heavenly clouds. Okay, so now. Ouch. So I'm going to definitely want something here and here. I know that I need some petals. So we're going to go and fill in that area. '80s girl, I know I'm doing horrible, right? I'm probably making so many mistakes because I get messed up all the time. But I'm trying to show Scooter. I know I'm making a lot of mistakes. I'm not sure how you do your petals, and I wasn't, I know you said there's a different way to glue them in when you get to a certain point, and I think just like from that they have to go out a little more, and then I'm going to shape them, but you're kind of filling in where you need to, right? Hopefully. I know I'm probably doing it all wrong, but I think it'll work out. Somewhat. Won't be like yours though. Thanks, Nana times 3. Thanks, 80s girl. Just trying to wing it. Trying to help Scooter. She needs tutorial. But I don't know, I haven't, did anybody see how Scooter says she's doing? She's probably just watching, right? She's not doing it. I wish she would be doing it. She could even call the landline. Because I'm gonna shape these petals all, but I need to put a petal here. I know for sure of that. So I have to, oh, here's one. How you doing, Scooter? 2 Scooters chick. How is she doing? I can't see. stop. Oh, are you saying hi or stop? Nana Patty says, hi Kathy from Texas. Okay. How is Scooter doing on her flower? Just gonna pull this out a little bit. I'm gonna glue this here. Come around and I'm gonna try to see what we have so far. As soon as I get this glue to hold, I'm gonna see what the petals are looking like. Oh, sorry, Mimi. I don't know why, because this is my only video of the day. It should have a notification. All right, let's see. This is the part I need to brush the most up on, is shaping. And because I probably should watch 80s Girl again, because I think there's a way she really shapes her leaves so that they have more of like they fold in better into like a little point. But you just got to keep fooling around and then seeing if you want to add more, or where you need to add more. Ladies, girl, what am I doing wrong? I know I try to roll them in to get that like triangular point, but then that goes out. What am I doing wrong? Ladies, girl. Then I end up just rolling them under here, but I think you have that nice triangular point. I might have to add some more petals. Gold leaf. Hi, Kathy from Texas. Good night, heavenly clouds. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go crazy on this. This is like, it's a good part, but it's probably gonna be really, this is where you can have a lot of fun with it, and sometimes you can get very frustrated by it. But once you get it, and I still keep watching, and 80s Girl is probably like, no, 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 you gotta do that or this. But let me see, I just keep, hi Jen Grill, hi Karen H. This is a craft live, it is, yes. It is a craft live. I'm trying to help Scooter. She wanted me to show her how to do this. I was trying to show the glue gun and I wanted to do a craft. I'm gonna do another quick craft really fast to show you something else with the glue gun. But I just want to frill these under a little bit. Tell me where Scooter is on this. Scooter, how are you doing on this? I must be missing Scooter's comments. And I'd say I'm probably going to have to keep pulling these down and shaping. Pulling so that I can shape them. And I may add more, and I think I definitely have to come in here with some glue and glue these a little bit tighter. I might even do a little trimming, but if you keep working on them, they're gonna look like these. So, but you have to work on them. You have to, play with them here. And then you can add the green leaves to the bottom. Where's my other, this one? But you've got to go in there and then see what you want to add. Just keep, I've got to do all these, but you will get them that they'll look like these. And then this one, I just made up, this is a made up flower, I just made it up. It's my makeup flower. Yeah, you'll get them to look like these. I'm just gonna, let me see if I can just sit here for a second and see if I can kind of make this look a little bit. look at that 80s girl, I did it. I think that's what you do. You make it like a little, that's how you do a little triangle kind of thing. Maybe. There, almost have it a little bit. Just have this go in a little bit on the side over here so that you have those points down there maybe. No. Hold on. Thought I had it. Maybe I don't. I'm trying it again. You just go. Don't give up on me. I've got to come in from this angle and roll it down into there tight and pull it down. Maybe I have to go from here. Hold on. I'm going to pull it down a little more and try it again. Going from the corner, I think, like on the catty corner, and then all the way to the middle, really tight. Hold on. And then here. Yeah. That looks better. I'll try do this one. Okay, let's see now. I'm just going to fix this a little bit. What's up?
Huh?
What's up?
I'm upstairs.
What?
Talk to my brother about Terry.
Yeah, what happened?
He called me a while ago. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I called up and I lost connection. I called him back, but I'm upstairs calling. And it's probably just conked out.
Huh?
Probably just conked out.
You didn't get to hear anything from it?
Did I hear anything?
Yeah.
You want this thing on or off?
Why? Is it probably of its own?
You had to put it in or you didn't put it in?
What?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, he just called. He said he's resting comfortably, that's all.
Oh. Is he there?
Yeah.
Did he get to talk? Can she talk?
No.
She can?
Mhm.
Is she unconscious?
Huh?
Is she?
Yeah, she's like resting comfortably. I don't do too well with stuff. I just don't know, you know. I don't know what to think or to say or what to do.
You didn't talk to Cassie?
Yeah, maybe I'll talk to her later. I think, maybe, let me see. Oh, yeah, I did. I talked to her a while ago.
What'd she say?
She said,
Oh.
when, it doesn't sound good. It breaks my heart. She said you know, the funeral homes are all backed up all down there. He's not gonna do a memorial for a while.
gosh, what, maybe, not talk about that yet, right?
Who?
What if she survived? I mean, can
I
she?
don't know, he did- he-
I
he
mean,
didn't
that sounds
seem-
like
He
pretty,
didn't seem to think like it is, she's gonna survive. Or the doctors don't.
well, they're not always right. So, let me see.
And she has pneumonia and her liver's like completely shut down, Mr. Bell.
But she's not on a ventilator, right?
No. But I think she said she didn't wanna be on, fall back and all that, anything, that's something like bringing you back or, to life or something. I thought she-
DNR?
Yeah, whatever, I think that's what that is, and she said she doesn't want that. I'm gonna talk to Terry about that.
Okay. So. Just keep working and working and working on it. So it takes a little time if you want it to be realistic, but I think that's what makes it your own, and it's your own spin and your art. And this is very new to me, so I know that I'm probably messing up royally. But what we'll do is, we'll put floral tape on the bottom and then the little leaves out of the green tissue. The crepe paper, I mean. It's starting to take shape, you see. Just gotta keep curling and curling and curling. Curling, stretching until you get it the way that you want. You can stretch it, say, curl it. Add more leaves, add more petals. You could trim something if it's too much. are you doing, Scooter? I wish you'd call me on the house phone, Scooter, and tell me how you're doing if you're doing this. You're probably not doing it now. You're probably just going to watch it later or something. But anyway, I'm going to show you another really quick craft with the glue gun. Jimmy didn't shut the glue gun. But, you know, I'm going to keep playing and playing with this. I still have to do a lot more twirling and unfurling and furling and, you know, again, but I'll get it. I have to, you know, work up here. I'm actually probably going to pull these up a little bit and then come out a little bit here. And then grab this, stretch it a little bit. Have that come up. And you just keep, you know, shaping. Here, then here. So which is the one I just brought up? Just brought this one up. And I'm just not going to pull it up, but curl this part under. Give some height on top. And then kind of come under here a little bit. I should really watch the first video with 80s Girl, because I'm sure there's some things that, because I couldn't see her on the screen, I can just hear her. I'm going to watch it again, and I'm probably going to be much better if I see that and see what she's doing, because I'm probably doing things in a very convoluted way. Sorry, but So I can actually stretch this one a little bit and then curl it. And stretch it all. And roll it under. Okay, so it's starting to kind of resemble a little bit of a rose. Hold on, I just have to look at it over here for a sec. So I can see. Certain ends of it. Okay. I'll come back over there in a second. It's just hard for me to, it's easier for me to maneuver a little bit sometimes when it's closer to me. But it's kind of taking shape a little. There's a lot of more shaping that I want to do. But I'm going to show you something else really fast. So we can test the glue gun and so you can see something that you can make fast for really cheap for fall DIY. Even though it's still summer, I can't even believe it's not even Labor Day weekend, and it feels like, I know tomorrow but it feels like fall. It's so cold. But when I went to ride my bike tonight, it was freezing. '80s girl. Okay, well, I have to keep doing, I'm not gonna keep you like freaking waiting here because I have to put the, I don't even know if Scooter's even following along. Scooter, are you following along? I wish I knew. I told her to call me on the house phone. You'll see, like it's getting there. Like, I'm really might pull this one up here and pinch it a little bit, and then have it come out. And this one, curl that under. Just curl that under there, like that. Curl that under. Curl this under more. I may have to add some more petals. That, I'm gonna curl that under here. Getting there, I have to keep going. I don't like this. I don't like this. All right, let me show you what I have so far. I just like how much I want to fix, but gotta keep going in here on this. But I have to keep going, and then I have to add the leaves, and I have to keep furling, right? But what happened? What happened, Dan? I see you say mod. Is everything all right? Hi, Tammy. Hi, nurse of all trades. So, anyway, when you get it, it'll be like that. I'll probably add some more. I'll probably add another. I don't know. I think I might add another leaf. I don't know, but I have to definitely go up here and do some standing up over here and give this a little bit of what happened? Misspelling something? Oh, okay. Hi, Julie Johnson. But I'll get it, and then I just add the green leaves, and you'll have something that looks like this. I definitely do have to go through 80s Girls tutorial on the petals, because I'm sure I'm doing something much harder than it needs to be. And definitely have to curl this in. Okay, so I'm going to show you something easy. If this seems intimidating to you, I'm going to show you something easy that you can all do. All right. Okay. Let me show you. I'm going to put this. Let me put this in here. So you see, even though it's not done, it's starting to take shape, right? Starting to shape up a little bit. Okay. All right. Let me show you. Let me just put this crepe paper over here. All right, what you're going to need. Excuse me, Lucas.
My name's not Lucas, Mom. Stop.
Okay, so what you're going to want is to get these, hold on, let me push this stuff back here. You want to get these kind of tapestry placemats. And these, I think, these might have come from, the Christmas tree shop. Christmas tree shop, or gosh, were these from the Dollar Tree? Don't even tell me these were from the Dollar Tree. They were last year. Oh my gosh, they were. Look at, these are really nice ones. I thought these were from the Christmas tree shop because you usually get really nice ones at the Christmas tree shop. These were really nice from the Dollar Tree. Really nice. These are from last year, not from this year, but I'm sure they'll have them again. So anyway, I'm going to show you what you can do. Now watch. Cut your tag. Make sure that that little thingy is out. Okay. Cut any tags like this. Okay. Cut this one. It's got crepe paper on it now, but that's all right. I'll brush right off. Make sure that thing is out. Okay. All right, and we'll cut this little tag off now. Okay. So put one at, and you're just going to do, make sure your design, okay, is the right way. You don't have one upside down. Now it doesn't even matter. You might say, what if they're not, you kind of stretch them out before you glue. Try to get them as close to, because these have given them. So once you get the glue going, you'll glue that, right? So down. Now watch. And then you'll pull it up there. It works out, believe me. And it's really strong. You know, I saw I think it was Henny who did this, and I was like, it works with the glue? And she's like, yeah. So just try to get your placemat in place. Okay, see how you can pull it over here? You can pull it. Figure out which end is going to work best and start at the end. Pull it. Okay, so what you'll do is once you get the end you're going to start on, make sure that you've got it good. Okay, and then just pull this back, trim this little, if you want, get your grab and glue gun. And did Jimmy shut this off on me? No, he didn't. Pull it, stretch it like, just really give it a good stretch. Put some in the counter, but that'll be all right. Just pull that off. Okay, so you've got your side, and like I said, make sure you pull it and give it a really good pull there, okay? Now, okay. Then you're going to want to do this bottom edge. So just make sure. Now some people want, or they say only have 2 of these placemats and they use a fabric in the back. You can do that too if you want. Look at that. Now why did my glue do that over there? That's not nice. Why did it do that? Pull it, stretch it, press it down really hard with your hands. Okay, then come up. Just make sure it's all done. Okay. Then you get up here. I'm going to pull it, stretch it. That. Okay. They really do stretch if you pull them, so that they'll stretch for you into place. Okay, so what we're going to do is go here. We're going to go up here. So we're going to just Probably gonna be easier to do it like this on this side. There goes my crepe paper all over my floor, that's good. So you can pull it. Just grab the inside and just yank it. And it's not gonna pull the glue off there. It's really tight. And then you can do the same thing. You can pull it up this way. And down this way is what I need to do now. Okay. And if you want to, if you're working like an area like this where you really have to pull to make it, you can do a smaller space. Start with like half of this. Okay, and then once you have all that lined up, it'll be easier to pull this and get that together from there. So, and these are just little accent pillows. You can put them on a bench, you can put them on your couch, they're just, you know, nice little accent pillows they look nice and they're really cheap to make. So what I'm going to do is just grab that. Okay. All right. Can't stand that commercial Cosolito at Barnes. They drive me crazy. Okay, so what we'll do, I'm going to go to about there. Ouch. Okay. And while the glue's still hot, you know, try to rub your hand along that seam to make sure it's all spread out. And then we'll do this part now, making sure that will, hold on, I'm going to pull this one a little bit. Okay. So we're going to go up on this one here. And then I'm just, where's my scissor? I've got to yank this one. I've got to get some leverage over here. Okay, now I've got it. Oh, God. Ouch. Okay, so we're going to put our glue here now on this side here. We're going to make sure we go in there. Okay, and I'm going to make sure that I pull up. Hold on, I've got to pull this over here. Okay, there we go. See, you can put the end together and then pull and put that together, and just now you've got all of your sides together and you have an open And here, like this could be a little sack for your cat or something, but you don't want to do that. Now, a lot of people get these cheap pillows at the Dollar General or something, and they use them to stuff. But I'm going to use this polyfill, okay, because I don't have cheap pillows around to stuff. So, you don't have to go crazy stuffing it, but if you have pillow, like an old pillow you want to use, whatever, to stuff it with, take the stuffing out, do that, or you can take polyfill, stuff it, you take tissue, crepe paper scraps now. So you see how it's coming out, and then just filling. And make sure that it's like not like in a lump somewhere, and to fill it out so that it's not lumpy and bumpy, right? And this, you can find those, the pillows at your Dollar Tree, the pillowcases, or you can get them, the Christmas tree shop, if you have one by you, has some really nice ones too. And then this makes a nice little accent pillow that you can put just about anywhere. On your couch, on your bed, in the guest room, in the foyer, on the bench, wherever you like. So once you get your fluff in there and kind of the way you want it, then you're going to just glue that last side down. Okay, so that is pretty good for a little accent pillow. So I'm going to kind of push this a little bit up so it doesn't get in the way. And I'm going to glue this last side down over here. I'm just going to make sure that I'm going to be able to come in there, and I might do it in sections, or I might get brave and just do it like that, but let's see. I have to do it in sections because I have to add some more glue. Okay, so I've got half of it closed now. I have to get a glue stick, hold on. Hopefully these will go in that glue gun. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and just okay, so there's your pillow. See that? And the edges actually look like they're sewn. That's what's so weird. When you finish gluing it, they actually look like they're sewn. See? It's weird. They kind of go in there to like form a seam. Isn't that weird? But that's really easy to do. You can do it with any kind of a, like a woven placemat like that, or any kind of, you know, not like a plastic one, but some people put a different fabric, like Davita sometimes will make two pillows, like she'll, oh, I'll put a burgundy fabric or something, or like just a placemat, like a plain one. But this is nice, so now it really looks nice, you know? It is. Okay, that was my easy DIY. You can do that in a jiffy, and you could do it, you could fill it with, you know, like an old pillow fluff, or you could go to your Dollar General and get one of those big pillows for $2, and that'll stuff like, I think it's 2 or 3 pillows of these pillows, but, and then you can make this, nice little accent pillow. See, you see it now, the whole thing? I'll put a picture on my Instagram. Yeah, it's really easy to make. But that's what I have for you guys. And, you know, you can do this one. They had these at the Dollar Tree last year, and I bought them to do pillows. But Christmas Tree Shop has a lot of them, and so does Ollie's. So you could do that. But that's really, I like that. I really do like that. It really has the green. I like that, and the white leaves. I like it a lot. Okay, let me put this over there. So I can't believe it's 11 o'clock. Look, I even got bees there last year that have like, even they have like a glittery, it's not, it's like a gold thread. I don't know if you can see it. It actually is like iridescent there. And then there's this Hello Fall. Oops, my battery's dying. Here's what somebody else, some other people do. Okay, this is a different one. Okay, this is from the Christmas Tree Shop. I think they only had one like this. But now here's a really cheaper way. Some people, you see how this has a backing on it? See that? They slit this seam, one of the seams open, and they stuff it. And you've got the backing right on it. You see that when you can find these? And these are $1.69. So there you can get a pillow for $1.69. It'll have that backing on it. Or you can put 2 of these together if you get them from the Christmas Tree Shops. Because I do that anyway with the Christmas Tree Shops. If I can get 2 of them, I put them together because it's just easier. But you could just, you know, pull that seam out, stuff it, and you'll have really easy way to make a pillow. You'll only have to glue like that much of it. So anyway, that's what I have for you. My phone is going to die. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. God bless.